A nightmare. Health officials are sounding a serious alarm, and they're scrambling to stop superbugs that are
The end of
spreading
antibiotics,
in
question
right
mark.
across the
I would say you can change the title to the end of antibiotics, period.
Over the last decade, scientists have witnessed outbreaks around the world where antibiotics we've relied on in the past have stopped working. These outbreaks have been caused by new types of bacteria. Bacteria that can sweep straight through our antibiotics and carry on growing.
Major drug companies are giving up on developing new antibiotics.
These are the superbugs. We are becoming powerless against them.
We are at a turning point right now. We have to change how we think about antibiotics.
Deadly threat has creeped into U.S. hospitals.
It's not getting better, actually it's getting worse.
Is antibiotic resistance now a bigger epidemic than AIDS?
Overuse of antibiotics is blamed for the rise of what some call superbugs, bacteria that are resistant to antibiotics, infections that are harder for medicines to kill. The CDC says these things have gotten so bad, they're now officially considered a threat to human health. 2 million people in America get superbug infections every year. At least 23,000 people die because current drugs can't cure them.
A study conducted in 2012 showed that Ebola was able to travel between pigs and monkeys that were in separate cages that were never placed.
On March 3rd, as Ringling Brothers was aware, PETA received documents through an open records request that Ringling had long fought to keep us from having. These documents show that since at least 2010, Ringling has had tuberculosis-positive elephants on the road, touring in cities across the country, putting not only the elephants themselves, but circus employees, arena workers, and the general public at risk of contracting this sometimes deadly, transmissible disease. To be clear, elephants carry the human strain of TB, which can be transmitted even without direct contact. Ringling knew that PETA was preparing to release this new information when its parent company, Feld Entertainment, announced plans to take elephants out of its shows by 2018. According to Kenneth Vail, a former USDA attorney who went through the revolving door to become Feld Entertainment's Animal Welfare Act compliance officer in 2012, TB in elephants is, quote, probably going to be the downfall of Feld's elephants. It's clear from the new information that PETA just received, as well as from the damaging records that we had already gathered, that Ringling must not wait until 2018 to take the elephants out of their tawdry shows, but instead immediately retire them from performances on the road or anywhere else.
Always been the greatest